Ah, welcome, my brave hero. I've been waiting for you. Please, feel free to have a seat anywhere. I wouldn't want to make you stand too long after all you've been through to get here. Yes, you see, I received word of your little covert invasion from my scouts some time ago. Can't say that I've seen many heroes band together for a single mission before. Thought you usually left that sort of coordination to common soldiers. That being said, I also didn't expect you to take so long reaching the heart of my lair. But maybe you had a dash of caution in the midst of this daring mission. Looked around every corner, behind every curtain, cleared every hallway, picked off my talented guards, one by one as a team, maybe. How long did it take for you to realize that you were being picked off in return? Halfway through the trek? A third of the way? You must have been far too deep to turn back by the time the truth set in. Must have been unnerving, terrifying even, to walk meter by meter without the faintest hint of who would be vanishing next. Though I suppose you heroic types don't acknowledge your own fears. Only those as unfathomably foolish and hopeful as your kind would try directly storming my stronghold. Though I must admire your tenacity. How many of my men were you forced to fight off once it was only you standing alone against them? It must have been a high number for you to stand before me now, breathless, battered, with your weapon wavering in your hands. Would it hurt your precious little ego if I told you it was only on my orders that you stand before me now? I made clear that if anyone survived past the floor before my throne room, they were to be given the honor of challenging me to my face. Lo and behold, it was you, out of all of them, who made it through to the bitter end. I had no doubts, my little hero. After all, how many times have you struggled and fought for this very opportunity? My demonic gaze sees much at a time, more than you can comprehend, girl, including those who are a more particular threat or of a certain character. Even a young village child who throws rocks at my head has the gall of a true hero in the making. Would you not agree? Yet not all brave children shape their lives around bringing down the Demoness Queen, who acted as demons do in their village. I've seen you grow stronger and more daring by the year. Took note of your progression each time you tracked me down and opposed me. Bravery and folly are so intertwined I often confuse one for the other, especially in regards to those like you who are blinded by their utter nobility. I do find it fascinating. Otherwise, I'd have disposed of you long ago. But every time I left you alive, I was curious, waiting to see if I'd finally broken your resolve to see me destroyed. But there was always a next time, a time after that, and a time after that, and so on. It was entertaining until it became tiredly predictable. Are you not tired of this as well, little hero? Have you not chased me to and fro across the earth, stubbornly seeking me out when so many others had given up? Have you not frittered away your best days in pursuit of a cause that you do not truly understand? At your age, you should be enjoying the sweetest offerings of life, not wasting your time pursuing a single target. I do not often see someone of your kind remain fiercely dedicated to the hunt for so long. It is admirable in a way. On the other hand, look where it has finally brought you. This sneaking about, using reinforcements. It's reckless and desperate. Such a pathetic reflection on you, girl. Just look at yourself. How much of that blood is actually yours? How long has it been since you were able to catch your breath? When will you cease your circling guard and fall to your knees before me? You're fighting so hard to stay on your feet and strike at me. And for what? To avenge some mischiefs that I laid upon your innocent little birthplace countless years ago. To protect your people from me? And tell me, O great hero of the people, what have they ever done to repay you for all your struggles? All the times that you fought for them, bled for them, suffered for them. Have they ever rewarded you? Have they heaped you with riches, or sang your praises in their gratitude? Has your life been comfortable, wanting for nothing? Or has your bravery and nobility only been paid for with venerating words, meaningless thanks, or praises that can't be spent on food or clothing, to say nothing of simple pleasures? Any charity you do receive must feel counterproductive. In the end, it's for naught but selfishness. In my world, noble deeds are praised, and the noble one given every benefit that is their right and due. For a hero as loyal and determined as you would want for nothing beneath my rule. Indeed, I would treat you far better than your own kind. I am disgusted that your only reward for all your sacrifice is yet one more mission where the odds are grossly against you, giving your strength, your body, and your youth for such ungrateful people is such a waste. Do not tout that heroism is its own reward nonsense at me when you're a breath away from collapsing. Maybe you believed that once, but now it must be obvious how unfair your life has been. Are you not weary with this fight? I admit that I am. I didn't have to leave you your life each time we fought, but I was bored, little hero, tragically bored and lusting for a challenge, an activity, a hobby, you could say. After seeing what you have become in pursuit of me, battling against you is no longer thrilling when there's no question of who between us will be the victor. You are hanging on by a thread, alone and weary. I could finish you with one swipe of my clawed hand, even if you did have any amount of fight left in you. I doubt it would last very long, and it would be a shame to end you after all we've been through together. I do truly hate wasting valuable things, and you could be quite valuable to me, girl. I know that you would never consider surrendering to me on your own accord, unless I could offer you proper compensation. If you sincerely wish for your people to be safe from me, I could offer a period of reprise from my dalliances upon your kind. In return, you must give yourself over to me in their stead. One final sacrifice on their behalf, if you are as selfless as you claim. Oh, no, I have no intention of ending your life. Did I not say it would be a waste? No, I will take you as my own, and not distress the rest of your kind for the remainder of your natural life under my watch. It has been far too long since I've kept a human pet. Do not swing your useless weapon at me, girl. It is time to have done with it, do you not think? Don't struggle. Without your weapon, you cannot fight against my strength, and I won't be letting you go until you hear me out. Calm, calm, calm. The cost of peace for your people is not cheap, but neither would it be dreadful. It is quite an honor to be favored so by a demoness of my ranking. As my loyal pet, you would have your every whim provided for. I will keep you in luxury for the rest of your days. I would treat you kindly, for I reward those who behave well. I've seen for my own eyes how committed you can be to your own cause. Now you need only shift that commitment to me, and me alone. I shall lavish you with such rewards for your bravery and nobility, such as you cannot currently imagine. I've been without a pet for so long that I'm overdue to spoil one. Do not pretend that you have not longed for a life free of the need to fight, fight, constantly fight, and train until your poor muscles ache just so you can fight even more. Do you not wish to rest? Ah, yes, I can feel how weary you are, trembling with it beneath my hands, fairly aching with the desire to just stop, stop, stop with all of this. Let it all go. Indulge in a life of leisure. I can give that to you, little hero. I can make it all stop. Let you rest and breathe and worry for nothing more than pleasing me. That's the thing about handing over your freedom. You hand over all the burdens you carry in doing so. Hand them all to me, girl, and I'll show you just how weightless and free of care you can truly be. I feel you weakening to me even further. Do not fight it. Take my hand, and our bargain will be set. Your natural life for the people you so fiercely wish to protect. Take my hand and leave every worry and stress and decision at my feet. Then you can rest and sleep. Take my hand and let it all go. Take my hand. Take my hand, little hero.